Tranquilizing wonderful souls, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. If you are new to this channel, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. I'm going to be ringing a bell. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, 1. I hope everyone's doing super well. Let's see what wants to come out. I do have this song by Doja Cat. Why is my mouth not forming the words? Doja Cat, Woman. Okay. It's a really good song, actually. I can be your woman. And you've got the 10 of Pentacles coming out to the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe there was a tempting offer that someone took out of wedlock or in wedlock. In wedlock. So this could have been an affair of some sort. Now we have here the 10 of Pentacles. This is the lack of a happy family or losing generational wealth of some sort. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is quite self-explanatory. I mean, there's no fortune, there's no success, there's no luck coming through. Something may have been taken because of a decision. Now let's see what wants to come out as clarification for these two cards. And I'm finding it difficult to form the words as I talk. It's almost like, I don't know, something is pushing against it. Something is actually pushing against it. What is it that's pushing against it? Okay, so we have here the moon. Okay, someone's emotions and death and then justice. I've been told to put justice away, but that's a Libra. Someone definitely made a decision here. They may have been really indecisive in the past. The moon can talk about family, but it's also to do with our emotions and how we balance them and how we regulate them or how we don't regulate them, right? It's what we don't see. It's what's in the dark. Let me pop you over there. We then have death, which is about endings. It can be about actual death, but this is more to do with endings so that new beginnings can come in. It's the 12th house, which then would be Pisces. Give me some clarity on this. As I'm doing this reading, I feel really out of breath, and I was absolutely fine a minute ago. Why do I feel out of breath? What's going on here? This tempting offer, this is not like extramarital. This is not like an affair. This is giving, I heard it is, but this is also giving someone on their deathbed. You've got the 7 of Pentacles to the 7 of Swords. This is someone on their deathbed, either learning something shocking or them revealing something shocking. And there is extra energy. There's like a third party here that may have pushed for something. 7 of Pentacles is reviewing the past. It's looking at how far you've come. It's not just reviewing the past like the 6 of Cups is. This is more to do with looking at how far you've come or the work that you've put into something and seeing how it's grown, how you've invested in that and how it's flourished. And then you have the 7 of Swords in reverse. The 7 of Swords is usually about deceit, betrayal. You know, that this person's carrying away 5 swords because there is a lot of conflict there. With it in reverse, he's dropping all 5 swords. He's walking away from that, but he's also walking away from that with a sour taste in his mouth, because the 2 swords here in reverse is, it's almost like coming to the understanding, complete clarity on a situation, but it's weighted. This is not just information being given. It's finding something out that really makes you either sit down and reassess the entire thing, or your entire, I heard commitment, especially if we put these 2 cards together. There is some sort of information that's come forward with this Judgment in reverse to the Queen of Rods. There is some sort of judgment that came through that has blocked something for someone, and they're completely and utterly shocked. And I heard that they didn't get something here. They were expecting, especially with us, the first card being the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is like missing or losing out on an inheritance or an insurance plan. Or someone here was expecting to hit it big, like financially maybe. or they thought that their security, their financial security was going to be taken care of, and they're realizing that they've been cut out completely, like completely. So I'm going to put down the 7 of Pentacles and then the 7 of Swords. Something isn't covered in their medical. Something's not covered in their medical, because as I'm talking, I can feel it in my throat chakra, and I can feel it here and in my lungs. Does someone here over smokes? They smoke a lot. They may have emphysema. Know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. I am not a doctor. I am not a therapist. I am not an attorney. None of those things. If you really feel like you need to speak to someone who is qualified, please do, before taking any advice from me. You've got the Lovers coming out and the Ace of Rods. This may be something that was contracted through intimacy, like physical intimacy. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles, please, in reverse. You have the King of Pentacles coming out. Okay, so this could be a business they're being cut out of. Tower coming out, King of Rods. So we've had the Queen of Rods and the King of Rods, and both of them are in reverse. Someone has been completely cut out of a will, or cut out of some sort of financial income. You have the Bull in the background here, denoting Taurus, the 2nd house. The King of Pentacles, for me personally, has always been about business. It's the actionable. When you think of like the Queen and the King of Pentacles, the way that I see them, and I know it's different for everyone, but the way that I see them is, if you had like a business partner, one of you, if you're the King of Pentacles, you may be the one that really pushes negotiations. You may really push for that deal. You're the one that shakes hands and is like, this is how much we're going to pay. And the Queen of Pentacles is the one that invests and makes sure that that money is then building, you know, is nurturing it, is planting those seeds, is taking care of everybody within that team. So this King of Pentacles here, somebody has pushed for, they've pushed for something to be omitted or be removed, or for someone to be omitted or removed from some sort of business plan, from some sort of inheritance. We then had the King of Rods here to the Queen, the Queen of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune. Someone was trying to stop this. They may have been trying to stop, I heard the heir to the throne. They may have been trying to stop something from being omitted. But there's a Tower here, and this is really affecting a family, or this is really affecting this third party, when they've realized that, oh my gosh, we're not part of this. We're not part of this. And it's going to someone else instead. Well, I never. You have the 6 of Cups. This is something that's happening in present. There is some sort of ending that's happening in present. It gives the energy also of like, being promised that, let's say you've worked in a family business all of your life, and you're now hitting your 30s, your 40s, whatever that may be, and you were told that your father or your mother or whoever it is that was running it was going to step down because of health or whatever that may be, and that you were in the running. You were in the running to become the one that was going to take over. And then right at the end, when you've spent all this time taking care of that sick family member, for example, who can no longer hold on to the reins of that business, you find out in the will, or just as they are fading away, that you've been removed, and now your other sibling or your cousin, or they've brought someone in from outside, and you're just going to be in the same place you were before. And yes, you may get like, a promotion of some sort, but it's not what you thought it was. And this is a massive Tower for someone here, because they were betting something. They were betting they would get something here. You have the Queen of Swords coming out to the 7 of Pentacles, because someone knows better than this person. Whoever it is that is like distraught that they're not getting specific blessings, or they're not getting specific monetary outcomes, it's because whoever it was that was going to bequeath this to them knows intuitively better about this person. You have the Emperor coming out in reverse. This person may have actually ended up running that business, or taking that inheritance and just spending all of it, or taking that estate and ruining it. And they knew this. They already knew this. The Emperor in reverse is somebody that should be a leader, should actually show up every day, and they don't. They could be prone to anger issues. They're, you know, the Emperor is someone who is really based in the red color. So that's the root chakra. So this is monetary wealth, security, permanence, growth, identity. But in reverse, this is materialism. This is being obsessed and greedy over money, over shiny things, over objects. And there's someone here that has decided to take back the promise they had because they healed something here. Or they may have asked this Emperor to heal something before they'd be in the running to actually gain something here. And they've been left wanting more from this relationship. Because this Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is someone who's very intuitive. You know, they are the queen of the mind. So they're very sharp-minded. They're very connected to their higher self, to their intuition. They're very connected to their sacral chakra. So family is very important. The way that they create and healing the womb or the seed is very important. And they're realizing that whoever this was that was supposed to be getting this money or gaining this isn't who they said they were, or hasn't learned what they need to learn in an esoteric sense just yet. So they're not giving it to them. The Seven of Swords is being clarified by the Emperor. So someone here has learned something about this Emperor. And by learning about this Emperor, they've been very quick to kind of change their minds, change what it is that they were going to do, change that collaboration or that gift. Two of Rods, yeah. They're now deciding a different path and who they want to give that to. Who do they want to give it to instead with this King of Pentacles? The Magician, somebody who may have less. Somebody who needs support when it comes to resources, because the Magician is somebody that they have every single suit in the deck. They have the cups, the coins, the wands, the you know, the swords. They can create what it is that they need because they already have those things. They're a master manifester. If you are coming out as, let's say, for example, this Magician in reverse, it's not because you're left wanting more or because you're not working on your healing journey. It's because the resources that you need just haven't been gifted to you just yet. And it seems like something's about to be gifted to you rather than being given to this Emperor. And it's someone here is like throwing their rattle out of their pram. You have the Sun and you have the Three of Swords here. You have the Three of Cups. I do think that whoever it is that's on their deathbed or who is very, very unwell and unable to continue running this business or holding on to this estate or whatever it may be. And for some, it may be that this person wants to, they want to pass over, what is it called? Legal guardianship or something like that, before they are not corpus mentis, because if this person may have dementia or Alzheimer's or, and again, not a doctor, can't diagnose anyone, but if that is the case and that resonates for you, they want to do it before they forget. In other words, they want to do it before, and that was 1313. They want to do it before they're not able to remember. You have the Three of Swords to the Sun, which is giving me also whatever it is that they've been reflecting on when it comes to, this person's very quick-witted. They're very sharp-minded. And whatever it is that they've been reflecting on, especially when it comes to who this person is, whoever this Emperor is, be it a niece or a nephew, I heard, or like their own son, they're realizing that this person may have caused you utter pain or heartbreak, or they may be responsible for some massive like misfortune in your life, especially when we look at the second row with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse to the King of Rods. There's been like almost like a spanner thrown into the cogs or thrown into the works, and it may have been at the hand of this Emperor. Someone here has been treated really unfairly, and you have an elder here who's aware of this, and I feel like they weren't aware of this before, and this is like news to them with this Seven of Swords, and it's broken their heart that the person that they trusted, that they were actually going to leave everything to, hasn't learnt their lesson, hasn't grown, or hasn't taken this opportunity to really explore who they are, to learn what their flaws are, to grow from that, to honor and respect and recognize that so that they can heal it. And because of that, this is why they're not getting it and you are instead, because you've got the sun coming out here. You've got the sun to the moon. You've got the sun to the moon coming out. This is like a divine connection of some sort with the tower in between. Now, this does not have to be, sorry for like that really noisy slurp. This doesn't have to be a romantic connection just because it's the sun and the moon. This can be a soulmate connection. This can be whoever it is that's leaving this for you is leaving it for you because they're actually learning that you are the sun and that they are the moon. And maybe in past lives, you were best friends, you were brothers and sisters, you were the best business partners you could ever be. Whatever that may be, there's definitely a connection here. Tell me about the tower to the sun, please. Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles is coming out to the Five of Pentacles to the Devil. I love this. So this really is growth, healing. And I heard them, they may meet you in another life or another time. And I've got the song Past Lives in my head. Past lives, they could never... I've got the strangest feeling. This isn't our first time around. Okay, you've got Knight of Pentacles coming out. So this is definitely a gift that's coming in. There may have been some sort of plot or plan, unfortunately, by an Emperor in reverse to stop you from gaining any type of support. And this is what this moon energy has found out. This person that may be on their deathbed, this person who is unwell, they may have realised this. They may have realised there was some sort of ploy to paint you in a weird light or a not a very nice light. And with the third party energy coming through, there may have been encouragement from this third party to do so. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Their decision to give this to you rather than this Emperor fills them with joy. It feels that they know this is the right thing to do. The Five of Pentacles in reverse is like letting go of lack mentality, letting go of things that, you know, weigh us down or make us feel like we are limited. And they've really thought about this. This is not like a quick, spontaneous, irresponsible, I'm not going to give it to you, I'm going to give it to you. They've really thought about this. They've really thought about your actions. For some reason, your actions. The Devil in reverse here, it gives the energy, especially this Emperor in reverse to the Seven of Swords, of almost like penance, like this is cathartic for whoever it is that's going to give you this inheritance, this business, this monetary support. Yeah, you've got the Six of Rods here to the Fool. They're wanting you to have some sort of new beginning. They want it to be victorious. It may also be that they want you to learn something, because the Eight of Pentacles coming out in reverse is either a lesson unlearned just yet because you still have to practice something. It's a skill that is not honed in just yet. Okay, I'm going to try these very focals and see how wild the ride is, because I've been trying to wear these around the house and I've lasted like 5 minutes before I'm just like, I've got to take them off. So maybe there's something here that they want you to learn that might be scary or may feel like a bit of a roller coaster, but they want you to have the finances to be able to do so that you can have those opportunities these opportunities that may have been taken away by an Emperor in reverse. You have the Six of Swords. Why did I want to say the Six of Swords instead of the Six of Wands? And I've placed it straight over my heart. It's like removing some sort of stressor from your life. Whoever it is that wants to kind of gift you this, they want to remove some sort of stressor from your life, and they're doing it from the heart. The Fool coming out is about new beginnings. It's starting a new story, isn't it? Because we start from zero. And if you have been in the Magician in reverse, it may have been difficult for you to try and do that, because how do you start anew when you have no resources to create that newness? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is being put down on the third row, which looks at the moon, the tower, the sun, and then the Eight of Pentacles. So Whoever this is that's on their deathbed, they may have learned very, very late in life either what was happening behind their back and behind your back. Look, you've got the High Priestess coming out. You've got the World coming out. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the King of Swords. So this is something legal. This is something legal. The High Priestess is somebody who abuses their power. They're not a very nice person whatsoever. Right now, you do have a High Priestess in reverse, a fake High Priestess who is trying to abuse something here. They presently are trying to take some sort of... this is the third party. This is the third party that I could feel coming through that is still trying to manipulate the outcome. You have the World here. This is a cycle that they're trying to manipulate. They're trying to manipulate the way that this person on their deathbed is able to view you or the situation. Oh, it would be much better if you just gave me the attorney. What was it? It's not guardianship. They want to have control over someone's estate. They want to control over someone's, like, being able to take money out. And if you know the name of it, can you put it down in the comment sections for me? And as I'm talking, I keep forgetting words. I do think that someone here has either like a brain injury, or they have some sort of degenerative disease maybe. And you have a High Priestess here who was they're really trying to get this person who is unwell to sign everything over to them. They're trying to get them to sign everything over to them, and they're not happy. Or they're not going to be happy when they realize that everything is going to be left to you, or a sizable portion is going to be left to you, and not to this High Priestess, not to this Emperor over here. We have the Ace of Swords, because someone here has been pushing a lie for a very long time. There's some sort of cycle here that the Emperor and the High Priestess in reverse lied about and said it was finished. Oh, we've gained closure. We've learned from it. We've healed from it. We'll never do something like that again. And they lied. They may have been to court or spoke to an attorney over how to take away this person's autonomy to be able to make their own decisions. How that worked out, let's see. Where would you like me to go? This one, that one. Okay. When they went to the attorney, what happened? Thank you. On the floor, I will get it. Can we have them on the table, please? On the table. On the table, on the table, on the table. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Happiness came out in reverse. Affairs with your family. How interesting. Oh my gosh. Do you not want to knock over everything? We've also got good fortune coming out. We also have, oh my gosh, this chair yoga is wild. Major challenges to overcome. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. So a major challenge to overcome. So they had a major challenge that they are still trying to figure out of how to overcome it. To take away somebody's autonomy when it comes to being able to sign for money, for estate. There, I know there's a specific name for it, and it's something really basic, and I can't remember what it is. You have a wish. A wish is granted is upside down. So they may have been trying to block this person from changing who's in the will, or changing who gets the inheritance, or changing who gets this business. Good fortunes in reverse. So they weren't getting it. They weren't getting it. They may have gone and asked for advice on how to stop you from gaining fortune. Because we started with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, didn't we, to the King of Rods in reverse. So this is blocking someone's, what's the word? Blocking you from what is rightfully yours. You got affairs with your family. So they went and saw a family lawyer. So yeah, this Sun and Moon, it doesn't have to be that this person is like your romantic partner. This can be soul family. So whoever it is that's passing on, or whoever it is that's, you know, and you've got to remember that my readings are timeless, meaning that I can be picking up on past, present or future energy. Even if I'm reading it and speaking in present tense, take it as it resonates, because things could have happened years apart or months apart or weeks apart, right? They're not happy with the results that they got. They're not happy with what they've been told, especially this high priestess. This high priestess in reverse is not happy at present, because you have got the 6 of Cups here. They're not happy at present with something that has ended when it comes to finances. Taking a vacation over here. So whoever it is that's unwell, or who is, you know, nearing the end of their life, they've taken a vacation of some sort. So whether they have kind of gone, I'm checking out of my responsibilities with this work and I'm allowing my second in charge to take over, or they've just gone, do you know what, the facility that I'm in that's taking care of me, I don't want any visitors. I don't want any visitors for this month. I'd like, and anyone that comes in or asks questions or any legal things, no, they can wait 4 weeks, they can wait 8 weeks, they can wait 2 weeks, whatever it may be. Now, with major challenge to overcome, and putting it down here on the last row is very interesting, because I feel like whatever information this person has found out about this emperor or this fake emperor, they may have tried, they've been planning something for a while. This high priest and this emperor have been planning to take over the autonomy. What is it? I cannot remember, but they've been planning to do this for a while. And this older person, or this person who's unwell, is only now learning about this. But I do think that there have been a lot of delays. I'm surprised that the Hanged Man has not come out for this high priest in reverse and this emperor in reverse, because there were a lot of things that have not gone the way they thought it would. You will receive a gift, is upside down. So they were expecting something. They were expecting something here. What were they expecting exactly with this tower? What were they expecting? Why are you not going on the floor? Can you stay on the table, please? Thank you. They were expecting great good fortune, and it's come out in reverse. They're not getting this. Their wish is not being granted. And it says, take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. Oh my goodness. They push something and they're losing any claim that they thought that they were going to get in February. So something's happening in February here. Disappointment in some affair for them. They were trying to push you out of the will in some way, or push you out of some sort of inheritance. Two-faced friend. You have somebody here who wanted to know where you were financially, mentally. I heard mentally they wanted to know where you were. Persevere and you will overcome problems. They wanted to know where you were mentally. Why? Because they put some sort of plan in place, or they'd encourage this person who may have been sick to place some sort of like clause that if you were unwell, if you were mentally not taking care of yourself, or physically not taking care of yourself, or financially showing that you were irresponsible, that you would not be given the portion that you were supposed to be getting. And then they got greedy. Then they got super flipping greedy. A sincere wish will not be granted for them. It won't be granted. What goes around comes around. They've actually placed this burden on themselves. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Okay. Now, anything else before I go? Shall I take this one? No? Any others? I've been told to leave it here. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here for now. Really? I've been told yes. If you guys feel like this needs to be almost like investigated more, let me know. Okay, Spirit's telling me to stop for now. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you're watching this on TikTok and you would like to be part of the membership that I have a look on the link in my profile. It will take you over to YouTube and you can do just that. If you haven't actually followed me on TikTok, there is a link down below if you are watching from YouTube. Thank you to everyone for being here. I appreciate you. What was I going to say? Yeah, my membership, I go live once every month on the last Friday of every month. However, if you guys would like to see me going live more often, if you go over to TikTok and you just subscribe, as soon as I've got 1,000 followers, I can do that. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.